Hey, what's up, everybody? So I just wanted to do a quick update video on my cycles. So yesterday, Thursday, was week 6. But as I mentioned in my previous video, I like doing these updates on Friday, so that way I have like a full week of workouts to be able to update you all about. So things are going pretty well. There's been some pros and some cons. Definitely not liking the insane pumps I'm getting. Not just in the muscle groups that I've been working out. Like I mentioned in my previous video, like my forearms or shoulders. But I've really been noticing it in my lower legs and my shins. When I just walk. When I walk for like a pretty short amount of time, I tend to walk relatively quickly, and I don't walk with like big strides. It's like, so I walk more with my like lower leg muscles instead of my upper leg muscles, if that makes sense. So I think that's why. Yeah, like my shins just like over the past week, like every day I walk, man, it's just like my shins are freaking killing me. They feel like they're just gonna rip. The skin's gonna just rip. So that's been pretty painful and making it kind of more difficult to walk. Also, same thing with my lower back. I've been getting pretty bad lower back like pumps. So it's definitely been making, carrying a backpack full of groceries from the store, walking like a mile and a half or more. It's been making that a little more difficult. Also, I'm feeling better now, but like at the start of the week, like I felt really bloated, and like just really fat. I mean, I think I might have bulked a little too hard. And especially like dirty bulked too hard, like eating all those perfect bars in the middle of the night, I think was just like, albeit very delicious, but not very productive. So I think I put on a little bit of body fat. And then also it's just like my diet is usually high in sodium. So I've been like, earlier in the week, I felt like I've been carrying more weight around my midsection. But it seems like it's gotten a little bit better later this week. So I'm really thankful for that. I don't feel my, fat around my midsection so much, and like lower back and my hips. It's, I just hate feeling that, and it seems like my flexibility has been going downhill too. So I've been trying to stretch a little bit. That seems to be helping. But I'll be honest, I'm really looking forward to finishing the cycle, doing post-cycle therapy to try and maintain as many gains as I can. And then going into a cut. I really like, I'm tired. I'm so tired of this like abdominal fat and just like being at this body fat percentage. Like I really, really, really would like to get much leaner. To a point, it's like, I know it's not attainable or like sustainable to like, be like 5% body fat, but like even 8% or like, I think like 10 to 12 or even honestly 15, I think would be decent, like appearance and health wise. But I think like 10 to 12%, I think that's pretty reasonable. Like as long as you like keep your diet in check. But I have a ways to go to get down to that. So that's going to take a while, or it's going to take some really, I don't know. I'm going to have to find a way to like increase my willpower, increase my discipline. Cause like, I want to be able to like keep snacks, at home. But the problem is like, then I just like, I have such a hard time not eating in the middle of the night. It's like, and I'll wake up a few times in the middle of the night and like, I'll just be immediately like to food. Like, it's not even like a thought like, oh, a protein bar, like a Power Crunch bar sounds good right now. No, it's just like, no, 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 no. And just like eat like 3 or 4 of them and then like go back to bed and then wake up and do the same thing. It's just like, I like, if I'm gonna have any success like trimming down, I really need to get a grip on that. Like, So I need to figure something out. I'm also probably gonna have to like start eating actually clean. So I'll have to start buying like chicken breasts and like rice and stuff. And doing a lot more cooking instead of relying on like ready to eat food or like heat and eat food like pizzas and White Castle sliders and stuff like that. And then counting calories, like I'll have to actually start tracking all of my calories just to make sure. I might eyeball it at first and then like see if I make any good progress, and then if I don't, then I'll count calories. But because I think I have like a relatively decent idea of like how many calories like I consume and will be consuming, so it's just a matter of not eating so much. But that's neither here nor there. All I'm saying is like I'm looking forward to like eventually cutting and losing this body fat, because it just sucks, dude. It just feels so gross. Also, another reason why is my sleep apnea has gotten significantly worse this week, and I think that's mostly because of the cycle. I think the water retention, especially from the MK677 and the LGD, is just like making the tissues in my mouth, well, throughout my whole body, but especially my like mouth and like jaw and airways like more swollen. It's so noticeable. I really have not been able to sleep on my back anymore, because it's like even before I fall asleep, like once my like body starts relaxing, I immediately like get the apnea, and like I can like feel it. It's like not just like hearing it like with the snoring, but like I can just feel like the airway cutting off. So I've been sleeping on my side. That seems like it's helping a little bit, but I still haven't been sleeping very well. So that's another reason why I'm looking forward to cutting, is finally like leaning out, and hopefully that will help. I really should probably see a sleep specialist and like do a sleep study, and then get a CPAP. But right now I'm not like, I don't know. I've been procrastinating, been putting that off for like so many years now. But I think once I lose body fat, that will help a little bit at least. But yeah, it's been worse. It's the sleep apnea has definitely been worse. So that's been another downside. But you know, at least I have 4 more weeks left. I'll admit, like in the beginning of the week, because of like the sleep apnea, the painful shins, and kind of like feeling like extra bloated. I almost, well, I didn't like completely seriously, but like, you know, I did definitely toyed with the thought of stopping my cycle now, because it's like, I don't know if I can handle 4 more weeks of this. But it's like, you know, I'm already over halfway through. I might as well just see it through. And then, you know, like I said, post psychotherapy, and then cut, and then that will help a lot. But positives, still been gaining quite a bit of strength. I've been plateauing around 230, which I'm okay with. I feel like I've been getting a little more muscular. I can't quite say appearance-wise. I guess, you know, you guys will have to let me know when I do like the reveal at the end of the 10 weeks. And you guys can let me know if it looks like I have a noticeable difference in my muscle. But I think I have. At the very least, like I said, my strength has been going up. I've definitely been lifting more. I've also been like, I think tired, like I've been like tired lately, not just because of like the sleep apnea and like not sleeping so well, but like I've really been pushing my body. Like I've been training harder than I've ever trained before, and it's like just draining me of my energy. Like I'm just like having such intense workouts where afterwards it's just like I'm fucking spent, dude. Like but you know, still doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, you know, like not putting off any self-care or anything, you know, still like doing hygiene stuff. So even though I feel more tired and like less wanting to do things, I'm still proud of myself for like doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. So I haven't been doing so many studies on like Prolific and stuff, which kind of sucks because like I could really use the money, but I've been doing a few here and there. Yeah, so downsides this week for sure, but also, still the plus upsides of, gaining more muscle. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. I don't know. I'm so wiped out. Like, I'm gonna probably take a shower and go to bed soon. It's like 6 o'clock right now, but I'm just so tired. I just want to go to bed soon. But yeah, I'm sticking with it, definitely gonna stick with it. I had some doubts in the beginning of the week, like I said, but it seems like things have gotten a little bit better on the negative side, so definitely gonna stick with it. Yeah, we'll see how things look at week 10. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Tune in next Friday for week 7 update. Hopefully I'll have more good things to report on and like less downsides to report. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.